and welcome to another crochet video. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this fun and easy loaf cat. This cat is easy and quick to make. Also, I have added a patch here and different colors, a longer tail, the curls, so that involves some shaping. So this is beginner friendly, but you should know how to do the basic stitches or maybe be an advanced beginner for this pattern. My name is Ragnhild and I make free crochet patterns here on YouTube and on my blog. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any more videos. I'm going to work with a 4.5mm today. If you want a smaller cat, you can size down and also size down with the yarn. Also, you're going to need scissors, tapestry needle. Also, I'm working, I think it's 20mm, but I'm not sure if it's 22mm safety eyes. Also, it would be fun to have like those glitter eyes, but I don't have those. But I have added here some like eyebrows or eyelids and also some whiskers. And for that you need thinner yarn, like embroidery yarn. You're gonna need maybe half a skein from this yarn. This is the Baby Snuggle from Hobby. And that has 120 meters or 131 yards. You maybe need a half of it. And also one one color for the face. So we're gonna start with a magic ring. I'm just gonna wrap the yarn around my index finger. The tail goes down towards me, and then around my thumb, and this will be our ring. And just put the hook there between your thumb and the yarn. Grab the yarn and then just pull through. Now I'm going to chain one, so I'm grabbing the yarn again and pulling through. So this is my ring. Here we can adjust it. And in this ring, we're going to start with 6 single crochets. So we just go here around, grab the yarn and pull a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then we're going to do 5 more of those. If you are an absolute beginner, I have also other videos to show step by step how to do these basic steps. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, like so. So what I did now was the yarn over method, but if you want in amigurumi, you want a little nicer stitches, I'm going to show you how to do the yarn over method. I just find it easier to start like I showed you. So here is the yarn under method. So I'm going to count backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I go here in the first stitch. Now when you are grabbing the yarn, make sure that the hook is over the yarn. So you want to have yarn under. Grab the yarn, pull through loop, and grab the yarn and pull through 2 loops. So once more, just go there with the hook and just make sure to put the hook under the yarn. Now we're gonna do 2 single crochets in each stitch, and you're gonna go from 6 single crochets to 12 single crochets. So this yarn under method makes all the stitches a little tighter. So it's just also on the first one like this you do it, and on the next one you yarn over and pull through. It's like normal. So go ahead and put 2 single crochets in each stitch. So now we are done with this round, and make sure to count your stitches and see if you have 12 single crochets. Now the next round is 1 increase in every second stitch. So move up your stitch marker, 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 1 increase in the next. And you're going to repeat this all the way around like 6 times until you have 18 single crochets. Also, you can follow along on the pattern on the blog as well for the stitch count and the round. Now round 4 is increase in every third stitch, so do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and 1 increase in the next. And you're going to repeat this all the way around until you have 24 single crochets. Round 5 is increase in every fourth stitch, so do 3 single crochets, and increase in the next. Repeat this all the way around until you have 30 single crochets. So 3 single crochets, increase in the next. Next round is increase in every fifth stitch, so do 4 single crochets. Now we are on round 6. And do 1 increase in the next, and repeat this all the way around until you have 36 single crochets. And now we are on round 7. You're gonna do 5 single crochets and increase in the next. And you're gonna repeat this all the way around until you have 42 single crochets. After this round, we're gonna change the color, but you can also do the color change later if you want it to be more white on the face. Well, let me show you how to do the color change. So when finishing the last single crochet, you're just gonna yarn over on the last pull through with the new color. So I'm gonna choose orange for my cat. So just go there, grab the yarn and pull up a loop. And now instead of yarning over with the white, I'm just gonna grab my orange yarn and do the last pull through with that one. Like so. And now we are on round 8 and we're gonna do 6 single crochets and 1 increase in the next. This is our last increase round. We're gonna have 48 single crochets after this round. I'm crocheting over the tail here so I don't have to weave in so many ends. And now 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do your increase and repeat this all the way around. So this is how it looks like after the color change. And now we have made the first part, and now you're just gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch for 15 rounds. Here I have done a few rounds, and whenever you like you can insert the safety eyes, so you can try and see which size you prefer. So now I have placed the safety eyes, and you have to just decide where you want them. I placed them between rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I have like 7 or 8 stitches apart. And then I'm just gonna continue here, make 1 single crochet in each stitch for 15 rounds in total. But first I'm gonna show you how to make patches with different colors. So I'm gonna show you how to add in this color change. It doesn't matter where you do this on the it doesn't matter where you do this. I'm just gonna make one here on the side. You can add in as many color changes as you like, and you're just gonna change color like I showed you before. Just make your single crochet and finish on the last pull through with your new color. I'm just going to use white there since I have white at the beginning. And now I'm going to carry the yarn and crochet over the yarn here. I'm going to carry the orange yarn with me, and you're going to make, for example, 2 single crochets. And now here on the second one, change back the color on the last pull through to orange. And I'm just going to leave it here with 2 stitches. I'm just going to continue this round with the orange yarn until I get back here. Now I made the complete round, and here I'm gonna let go of the orange yarn. I'm gonna just pick up the white yarn, and I'm gonna make one more with white now. So now you can make this as long as you want to. But I made 4 stitches with white. I made 2 here, and then continue same way. And now you can, you can make it bigger if you want to, just by doing what I did. Just make 6 with white, or you can make it smaller and make 2 with white. So here I am again. I'm gonna make my patch with 6 stitches. So here 2 stitches before the white yarn. I'm just gonna pick up my white yarn. Now it's a little further apart, so I want to cut the yarn now, but you can also, just pull it if you want to. But maybe it's better to just cut the yarn here, and so, and then I carry the orange yarn. And now I want to change, I'm gonna change color now, so my patch won't get so even, like so. But this you can play around with yourself and see where you want the color changes to happen. Next time I'm gonna decrease here and make my patch a little smaller. Also, you can make these patches anywhere you want on the body, as many as you like. So now I want to make it a little smaller. So I do here 1, 2, and maybe here and here. Like, I'm gonna change color. And then I'm gonna do 2 stitches in now. 1, and then 2, and then I'm gonna finish with the white one. Then I'm carrying the orange yarn. So now I made 1, 2, 3 with white. So I want to change color again. Let's see how that looks. So basically, you know, you can play around with this, as I said. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. And here, just gonna weave in the ends a little bit afterwards. And now we have to count the rounds because we did 15 rounds, and now we're gonna do 15 rounds. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 3 rounds left. Now we can start with the decreases. I have made my 15 rounds. I have 48 single crochets. I'm gonna do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1 decrease in the next, and I go through front loop only on the next 2 stitches because we want to do an invisible decrease. So here, go to the front loop and do your decrease. And repeat this all the way around until you have 42 single crochets. I'm gonna show you one more time how to do the invisible decrease. Normally you go like this and do your decrease, but to do the invisible one, you just go through the front loop only for the next 2 stitches, and I'm doing a yarn under, so I just go under and then grab the yarn, and then I grab the yarn and pull through 2 loops. So repeat this all the way around, 6 single crochets and 1 decrease in the next, until you have 42 single crochets when you get here, and you should also end with a decrease. Now when you're done with the round, just move up your stitch marker, and then we're gonna do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 1 decrease in the next. And repeat this all the way around until you have 36 single crochets. And now the next round, move up your stitch marker and then do 4 single crochets. And 1 decrease in the next. Repeat this all the way around until you have 30 single crochets. Then the next round is 3 single crochets and 1 decrease in the next. And you're going to repeat this all the way around until you have 24 single crochets. And then we are going to add some stuffing. So now I'm just putting some stuffing in there, and then we're gonna finish the body of the cat, and we're gonna move on to the underbody parts. And now we are going to do the next decrease round. We have yet, and now we're gonna do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and 1 decrease in the next. And you're going to repeat this all the way around until you have 18 single crochets. You can add more stuffing if you need to. This round you're going to do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease in the next, and repeat all the way around until you have 12 single crochets. For the last round we are going to do 1 decrease in every stitch. And now we are going to cut the yarn, leave like a tail like this maybe, just have enough to weave in the end. One slip stitch in the first stitch, and then it's going to go through the front loop only of every stitch. And then go here in the middle and out somewhere random. For the ears, I'm gonna do one in 2 colors, and I'm gonna start with the orange one, and we're gonna start with a magic ring. Now do 4 single crochets in the ring. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now pull the ring closed. In the first 2 rounds, we are going to do 1 increase in the first stitch only. So go ahead and put 2 single crochets in the first one and count backwards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here is the first stitch. 1 and 2. And then just 1 single crochet in the remaining 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3, and you will end up with 5. Now repeat this increase in the first one, and then 1 in the remaining ones. Now you should have 6 stitches, and then increase in every stitch. You can change, I'm going to change color now. You can do this too if you want to. So I do this on the last stitch here. I just go back and then I yarn over with the new color. So 2 single crochets in each stitch, and you should have 12 afterwards. I'm just crocheting over the yarn strands here. And there we have 12 stitches. The last round, 1 increase in the first stitch, then 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. Now 1 increase in the next. Now 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 1 increase in the last stitch. You should have 15 stitches now. So go ahead and do a slip stitch in the very first stitch, and then cut the yarn, leave a longer tail for sewing. We're going to start with a magic ring. And in the ring, we are going to do 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now pull the ring closed, like so. And now I'm going to place a stitch marker at the beginning. We're going to do 1 increase in every second stitch. So we go from 6 single crochets to 9. So here 1 single crochet and 1 increase in the next. Repeat all the way around. So now rounds 3 to 6, you're just gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch for 4 rounds. So just go ahead and do 1 single crochet in each stitch for 4 rounds, and you should have 9 single crochets. Now we're gonna start with the shaping, and we're gonna do 3 decreases and 3 increases. So first we're gonna do the decrease. So do the invisible decrease 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. And now do your increases. So 2 stitches in each stitch, 1 increase, and the next one, and the last one. So what we are doing here, we are making a shape. You see that it starts to like go down, and we're going to repeat this 3 more rounds. So do this 3 more times, 3 decreases and 3 increases. And you're gonna end up with 9 stitches after each round because you are just adding stitches at the end. So here 1 decrease and 2 and 3. And now increases in the remaining 3 stitches. So here is 1 increase and here is 2 increases and here is the third one. And now you can see it starts to bend even more, and do this 2 times. So for 2 more rounds, do exactly the same. And then you can also add your pipe cleaner here if you have one and stuff it lightly. I'm not going to do this here because I have the camera and it will make a noise. So, but you go ahead and do that. So you can make this tail longer by adding like more rounds here, or you can make it curl the other way by doing the opposite of what we did. So instead of starting with the decreases, we're going to start with the increases. So do 3 increases. That's 1 and 2. And here is the third one. And now you're going to do 3 decreases. Now the tail will start to curl in the other direction. Like so. And now you're going to repeat this, what we did, 3 increases and 3 decreases for 3 more rounds. So this is how it looks now. And now you have, if you follow this, you know, the tail is a little bit like this. And if you want a longer tail, you can just do 1 single crochet in each stitch. I'm gonna do this for 10 more rounds. But like I said, just play around with it and do however many rounds as you like to. And add a pipe cleaner and some stuffing, but do not overstuff. I just have light stuffing here. So I'm gonna do my 10 rounds and I'll meet you afterwards. So I managed to use this yarn needle, and I just attach it like so, and I went in there and I got the pipe cleaner easily in there. So you can do that if you want to. But now I have added my 10 rounds, and I'm just gonna finish the stuffing and also just gonna cut off here so we have a longer tail. Slip stitch in the first stitch. And then just have a little bit here. This should stand on its own, and here on the back I just sewed it like this on it, and as you can see it's pretty like stands up nicely. I would say maybe I would just attach it like this. So I'm gonna try to add a little bit, like go like this, so they like curl a little bit like inside, and then you can place it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 like there. I'm just gonna put it in there. Just go back and then go up and just go through like this. So I'm going to place the ears like this, a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 4 stitches apart. So now I have sewed on the ears, and when I finished, I'm just going to attach the strands here, make a knot, and then cut the yarn, and then just hide it in there. And the tail goes like here, so like this. So just look at it from the front and see. So you can look at it from the front and see if you're happy with the size, with the placement. And I'm going to show you how I attach it. Like so here, just place it in the end here, or the last round, and then go here through all the stitches, and then just to make sure. And now you can see it's like going down. So what I do is just I go here up a few rounds and then out again. Like so. And now it stands on its own. You can also, you know, maybe go down a few rounds here, but now I have attached it here, so you just want it like this. And then now we're gonna do the paws. Paws are very easy. We're gonna do it with the bubble stitch. I'm gonna do those in white. So I'm just gonna attach the yarn on the hook, and now go somewhere like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have to like count your way down and see if you find a good place. I'm orientating here towards the eye. So we have to do it from this side and do a slip stitch like so, and just attach it and then chain up 3. Now we're going to do bubble stitch, just yarn over, insert the hook in the same place, grab the yarn and pull up a loop. Now we have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. You're going to repeat this until we have 5 loops on the hook. 2. Or if it's hard, you can also do 4 loops. I'm going to do 5. Like so. And then I had 5 loops, I yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. And then go down again and do a slip stitch. This is just to anchor it down so you have the paw here. So do one more here, and also a few in the back if you cut the yarn here. So try to place these. So when you weave in the ends, looks like this. So I'm going to do one more here, and then count your way backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 there, and try to do it on the same level as the front paw. Here I have attached the other paw, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches apart. But before you finish and attach the yarn, you can just make sure if you're happy with the placement, and you can just secure the yarn and weave in that. So when I'm weaving in the end, I just go down here, and then up here I did this with the first one up there, and then I'm gonna do a knot here, and then attach the yarn. So here is where I'm placing the back feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rows from the rounds from the front feet. So now we need to make the face. For this one I had some pink yarn, but I'm gonna do the nose with black yarn. So sometimes making like this embroidered faces can be the most challenging part, because you know you want it but when you find, like, you see how I do it, just try until you're happy. And so maybe now we are getting closer. Now, and then when you are done, I just go to the same place, and you can attach it there like so. This is cute. Tug the yarn too much now, because then the stitches will be like lost here. I'm just gonna pull them a little outwards like this, and then cut the yarn. Same thing, just so, maybe a little more up, but you see what I mean, and then down again. And then do the other one a little smaller, and then out there, and attach the yarn. Like so. And then do the other side. If you want to, you can add a little expression. Go there, and then, you know, if you want it like this. Let's see if you're happy with the placement. Just go near the eye here, somewhere on this side, and then go like over the eye. Like there, and you have like these little eyelashes. And then just make a knot and cut the yarn and hide the ends. So here are the finished Loaf Cats. I hope that you liked this crochet tutorial. Please subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!